Guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for Aries through Virgo. I'm pretty sure I already did Libra through Pisces. So today we're doing Aries through Virgo for the week of May 31st through June 3rd. Okay, this is a very significant week. A lot of changes happening for everybody collectively. I dropped the card. Let me pick it up. Sorry. A lot of energy happening for everybody on a collective scale. So I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. Ooh. Okay, we should get started. Y'all. If you guys resonating with the readings, go like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, you can go to my email, the description box below. Click on more. You'll have my email. You can donate, Cash App, PayPal, whatever you want to do, okay? Hey everybody, welcome to the people that just joined. Timestamp time. That's timestamp here. Before we start, I was just thinking about a chill session. I'm thinking about doing a chill session with you guys. It's just chilling and reading. I kind of want to do that, so I might do that starting next week and see how that goes, okay? I'm just feeling like I want to try different things. Might have to do extended readings. We'll see. I'm just trying to see what I want to do here with it, okay? But the readings are always going to stay. We're always going to do the readings, okay? Don't worry about that. All right, let's timestamp 150. It's still early. I feel like it's still early, guys. It's early. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. Hopefully everybody feels energized, or like because I feel like things are moving really fast with Gemini season. When you think of Gemini season, it's mutable. We talk about adaptation, right? Gemini is very renowned, well known for moving quickly. When things come in your way, and I'm talking about seasonally, right? Because Gemini is working with every single person right now. It almost seems like there might be, if there's like a little bit of a roadblock or a little bit of resistance, is because Gemini is trying to show you something about yourself. Gemini is trying to show us to be a little bit more going with the flow energy. So if a lot of things are not working out in your favor, if you have certain plans and you see like there's just so many things coming in at once that are trying to either distract you, or there's just a different way, a different route, be mindful and open to that. Because even though right now it may feel like a rejection, you could be feeling rejection. Like it almost seems like certain doors are not available for you, but you had a whole plan regarding the door, right? The path. And all of a sudden it's like it's not working out. Well, Gemini is asking us, be mutable. Go with the flow. There's other ways, there's other paths. Be open to it, be patient with it, and work with the energy. So if you're feeling lack of abundance, or if you're feeling anxious or nervous due to a lot of the changes, it's okay. It's totally okay. Okay? Gemini brings in so much swift change, okay? It's energy. It's literally energy moving in the physical, and it could be on the inside as well. Okay? Hi, welcome everybody. If you give 5 punches like playing boxing, you don't want to box me, bro. Look at my arms. I'm at the gym. I'm punching fucking trees and shit outside. I punch trees outside, bro. I be kicking trees, getting my ass whooped by a tree. Okay, don't play with me. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm not. What do you think? How do you think I resolve my anger issues? Punching shit, metal. My arms all fucked up. My hands are all fucked up. I'm just playing with y'all. All right. It's that gangster shit. Hola, te saludo desde El Salvador. Buenas tardes. Saludos a Salvador. Hasta San Salvador. Estamos aquí en los estados, amigo, pero muchas gracias por venir y decir hola y mandar saludos, amigo. Gracias. Okay. Sorry, we went on a tangent here about Gemini. I feel like you're sitting there wondering what happened. You have certain plans, a certain path. You want things a certain way, and I feel like the universe is saying stop. That the path that you want to go on, the dreams or whatever it is, it's like a plan. It's not even your dreams. I feel like there's a plan that you have in place to make sure things go the way you plan. That's not going to work this season. That's why there's a little bit of a struggling, like a push and pull, because you're like, what the hell? I wanted this and then it's not working out. Yeah, all these structures, okay? Because you can have a dream. The dream doesn't go away. It's the structuring of it. I feel like there's issues with that this month. Gemini is coming in and just, it's like literally dissolving your path, or it's like it's I kind of want to say it's like making you get rid of the structure or the way you plan things or the way you see things going. It's trying to get rid of that. It wants you to be more open, because I feel like the universe wants to bring certain things in, but it won't be able to do it in the way that you have it planned, because it's kind of restricting you from what you can be receiving from the universe. Now, I'm not saying the universe is bringing you everything but goodness. That's not what I'm saying. It is going to bring you great things, right? But it almost seems like what it's trying to bring you, or the way it's trying to bring things into you so that you can get to your dreams, is different. It might even be faster. I feel like the divine's way of bringing things into you is so different from what you expect, and I feel like that's what's tripping you up. But nevertheless, you're still going to get your dreams. You're still going to accomplish. You're still going to end up where you want to go. Do you see what I'm saying? Just be more open. Be open to what the universe has to offer. I feel like patience and a lot of prayer is needed at this moment, Aries. Because I know Aries is so like lit up, ready to go. Aries just wants to pew, 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 right? It just wants to win. It wants to accomplish. It wants to have fun. It wants to this. But it almost seems like that's what the divine is trying to tell you. Like, let that Aries flow come in to inspire you to keep moving. And I feel like the changes is what's kind of tripping you up. But nevertheless, still have that feeling of inspiration, still want to go on an adventure, still dream, and still light that fire, but it's just be open to the way it happens. With the Four of Wands here, that's what I'm saying. There's something about your structure. You want to build foundations, or the way you build your foundations, you're all about your security and stability, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm getting kind of let go, because the way you're trying to build your foundation, it almost seems like it might be an outdated way of doing it. Like, there's other ways of building a foundation that it can be easier, attained easier. I don't know if that makes sense. But you're going to have to let the divine in. That's the hard part. Do you have enough trust to let God in on your big plans? On your, even with the smallest detail, do you have trust that God's going to help you with that? Queen of Cups wanted to come out earlier and it did not, but look, it came out again. Hey, welcome. Give 5 punches. How about you donate and then I give you 5 punches? Okay. Queen of Cups energy. See what I'm saying? It almost seems like I feel like there's a lot changing within you. A lot of changes are happening from the inside to the outside, and I feel like that's what's scaring you. Everything's changing. It feels like you're trying to bring in things that are resonating more with the gentleness within you, or the vulnerable side of you. It almost seems like you had maybe an exterior shell layer, and now it's like being released. Because again, the way you build, or the way you move, there's something there about structure, really disciplined, hard structure. But I feel like that's the point. It's time to let it go. That's not going to get you where you need to go. It's gotten you as far as you've got, but it cannot get you to the next stage, the next level. The next level is going to require a lot of faith. It's going to require you to open up, be more trusting. It's going to require you to have more patience and go with the flow. And it's also going to require a lot more vulnerability. The key is the heart. It's vulnerability. That way you can open up and then just let go. So there's some healing that's taking place right now. That's why. If you're crying a lot or not understanding why you're feeling so emotional and can't figure it out, it's because of that. Your whole reality is changing on the outside, but it's only based on how you feel on the inside. So there's a lot of healing taking place. Therefore, it's going to manifest externally as well. When you change within, when you heal within, it changes, right? Your circumstances and That's the thing. I feel like maybe you weren't expecting that to happen all of a sudden, so abruptly, but it is. It really is. Okay? Whoever's healing, going through like a healing of the heart, congratulations. You're literally, that's what you've needed to kind of move on to the next big thing here. I'm not saying your life's going to drastically change and you're not going to have issues. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you're going to change. The way you do things is going to change. By you being open, you're going to adapt a different way, or go with the flow, or learn new skills and things that you wouldn't have learned with that discipline structure that you had all along. You're going to change. So maybe your situation and your circumstances will change as well, but it almost seems like you're also needing to change as well. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you were asking for a different environment or a different way. You were asking for something different, but it's like, if you want different, you also have to change. You also have to be different. And I feel like that's the thing that's tripping you up. But that's okay, because I feel like that's part of the journey. Oh, look at the card that fell. Jupiter, abundance. It's time. It's time to let go. It's time to be free. This is Jupiter, the expansion card. This is time. It's time to be. Have some fun. It's time to, really put yourself out there with no regrets. No regrets. Yes, the past did not work out. Yes, the past, really messed you up. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It happens. But do you regret it? Because if you do, then we haven't learned. There's nothing to regret here. We made the choices that we made and we got as far as we did. That's all. It's life. It's life lessons. Take that with you and just have some freaking fun. If there's anything I learned in this life, is to just have fun. Live with no regrets. Life's too short. And I feel like that's the scary part. I feel like, again, you're being opened up again, and it requires trust. But I think you got it. Okay, I see you more perceptive now than ever. So I feel like if you notice, like, even the slightest changes, you're very hypersensitive to that. Again, just breathe and remember that you are gifted, and your energy is so potent. It's so powerful. But because you're so hypersensitive, you can feel the energy shifting. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not just the people. Because you can feel people's energy. You feel the energy changing, and that's what's scaring you. It's what's making you feel doubtful or unstable. It's the changes, right? Within the energy itself that's like, whoa, it's tripping you up. But don't worry, Aries. Like I said, you've got this, okay? It's normal. A lot of people are feeling like that. Too much change in the energetic field because of the elevation, because of the healing. And then in the exterior, it might be happening too. Okay? You got this. Congratulations, Aries. Alright, the next reading is going to be for Taurus. I need Jesus. I have Jesus, babe. I have Jesus Christ. I actually have the cross, but it broke. I should go get it. But I believe in Lord Jesus Christ, baby. Did you know Jesus was a psychic? Jesus was able to cast out demons. Jesus was able to levitate. Jesus was able to walk on water. He was a psychic, babe. Are you? Are you a psychic? Because if you're not going to get me. He's like, what? Jesus is the shit. What do you mean? He's it. We pray to Jesus. We pray to Jesus Christ every day, babe. Shout out to Jesus Christ. Okay. Taurus. I feel like these energies are so different for the signs that I'm reading for, but it's because of Gemini, man. Gemini's coming in and switching everything up, bro. There's no structure here, and that's what's scaring everybody. 1437. Okay. I feel like, again, a new earth. A new earth. This is like starting over, a rebirth, holding a vision, holding a dream, holding on to hope itself. It's hope. You have hope that a better tomorrow will be here. very soon, like today. A new tomorrow will be here today, right? It's you holding out the vision, hoping that the prayers or the visions or the wishes that you ask for when you pray at night or meditate, it's when you're in communion with God, God Almighty. There's certain wishes and dreams that you keep asking for, certain affirmations you keep reinstating or saying, right? So and it's hope because it hasn't come in yet. But you're praying that this thing comes in that maybe you've never experienced before, or maybe you've had a little bit of and now you want more of it. It's like there's something here about you needing something to happen for you, and you keep praying for it because it's a real wish, it's a real desire. And what is this that you're desiring though? Whatever it is, it's really important to you. I'm tapping into like the heart and the mind are coinciding in this wish, or this thing that you want to manifest into the earth, into your reality. You have air element here communicating. Yeah, I feel like you're telling spirit you're ready for this. What is it that you have to do to make sure that this is aligned with you, or you're aligned to it so that you can receive this manifestation? What is it that you need to do? I feel like you're really being practical about it. You're having faith about it. You're asking God how you can change to make it happen, because you really need this to come in. I feel like somebody's just tired. Oh, I want to cry. I feel like somebody's just tired, and they just need hope, or like they're holding on to hope even though they might not really have it. When it comes to desiring something here, there's a wish here that you're desiring, but you don't know if you can attain it. You don't know what you're doing wrong with it, or it's like you're holding on to this hope for it because you want it to happen, but there's a part of you that may not really believe it. Interesting. I like this energy. Whoever you are, I feel this energy. I'm here for you. I feel that. It's very powerful energy. God damn, my card fell. Hey, Constance. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Sorry, y'all. My cards be falling. I hate when that happens. See? It's a desire. It's something you want. And yet you still like pray for it. Pray and pray and pray. And you're trying to raise your vibration. Whatever this is. But there's a part of you that's working on the hope aspect of it. You're working on hoping or being able to bring this in. Because again, you understand that it requires a certain level of you need to reach a certain frequency to be able to do that. Or it's not even that you have to need to reach it. I just feel like manifestations come in faster when you set intentions on a higher frequency. When you're really happy, these things tend to come in really fast. So I feel like you're trying to work on your hope to get yourself on that happy vibration to be able to bring that in. I don't know what's got you shaken up, or why you're struggling with this. Maybe this is something you've struggled with your whole life, which is why it seems kind of I don't want to put it out there, but it may feel, or you may think it's unattainable, but it's not. It's not. You deserve it, and you're worthy of this. Okay? You're worthy of this. What you're asking for is a real desire. I don't necessarily think it's something that it's not like you're asking to win the lottery, okay? You're asking for something like that's attainable and that is dear and true, and it's a right. I feel like you're asking for a right here, or something that every person deserves to have. Child of the cosmos. Yeah, you opening up. This is you opening up and being ready to receive it. This is you actually touching the frequency that we're talking about, where it comes in like that. And I feel like you are a master at manifesting. You are. It's the truth. It's just the reason you're having trouble with this certain thing is because this could have been an issue from the past. And I feel like you had to learn to attain faith in this specific thing that you want. Why do you think you want it so bad? Why do you think you keep wishing for it, or manifesting it, or praying about it? Because you know it's one thing you want, but again, the thing we want the most usually cause us to face our biggest fears. Ooh, it's usually the area where we struggle the most. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the area we struggle the most in with the things that we want. Because we think it's so far away, but it's really not. Even though we might have been programmed to believe that, it's really not that far away. It's not. I can't believe I'm saying this on the live. Because it's hard to take the advice, but I feel like this is true though. A lot of people feel like this. So I can relate. I can relate to, you know, what everybody's going through. I can relate to your struggles. I really can. Solar eclipse, yeah. There's growth happening, and there's a struggle here, right? But there's growth happening here. There's a change happening here. Remember with Gemini energy, being open to the change because it's showing you something about yourself or the lack of faith you have and why. Maybe you grew up and didn't have that. Whatever it is that you're wishing for. I don't know if it's stability. I don't know if it's for love. I don't know if it's for a significant other. I don't know what you're wishing, but it almost seems like whatever this is, it's again, you've struggled with it your whole life, which is why it may seem like it's such a big deal. It is a big deal to you because it might have been something you've never had. For some of you. This is what's crazy though. This is the miracle of life. It's like your heart's showing you this is what you really want. You might have avoided it or denied it or said you weren't worthy. You might have said you didn't want it because you didn't feel worthy of it. It could have been that. Only to realize that you're going within and realizing this is really what you want. The minute you admit that this is what you want and you're fully open for it, it's going to come in. But you have to believe you're worthy of it. We all have to. And we will. We will. Because that's what we're working on day in, day out. We're worthy of everything we set our mind to. Okay? Hey, everyone, welcome, Jem. Hey, Husani. Welcome, Nathan. Welcome to everybody. It's good to see you guys. Sorry, y'all know I be going on a tangent with the readings. Hi, everybody. Give 3 punches. You still back over here, Gregory? Jesus. Gregory, I told you, if you donate, I will give you 3 punches. 3 punches. 3 punches. Okay. Third house messages. Yeah. It almost seems like this is a life goal, a life plan. The 5D is connecting you to this dream, this wish, because it's ultimately yours. It's it's one of your desires. That's of the heart, so it's yours. It's just stored in the 5D, and it's time to get it. It's time to bring it in. Communication, Gemini. Again, Gemini is very potent this season. Let Gemini work with you. It's showing you what you want. And it's also showing you the faith that you want to tap into in order to get it. It's also showing you, this is a good thing. Because if you see where your limitations lie, you can always ask for help. I feel like this is the season to ask people for help if you need it. Even if it's for just support, even if it's for, whatever. Even if it's to pray. Whatever it is that you need, I feel like you communicate that. But really, with communication is asking you to tell the universe, tell yourself what you really want so that it can manifest. And now that you have, because I feel like some of you guys have been asking the universe what you want, but there's something here you're working through. And the minute you work through it, I'm telling you, it's going to come in for you. I believe you're worthy of it. If you took anything from this, is I believe we are worthy of our dreams, of our deepest desires, even though it seems so freaking far away from us. We are worthy of our desires. The only thing that we believe is that time or delays are part of the journey, right? Because it's all about timing, I guess, but it's already yours. My point is, it's already yours. It's already yours. All right, that was for my Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, that reading was deep. All right, Gemini and Gemini. Gemini, 24. Gemini. 4 swords. It's all about the air. Just wanted to say it from last time. Oh, of course. I'm so glad, Nathan. I worry about you guys. You guys are my family. I always look forward to talking to you guys. I look forward to, getting to know a little bit about you, because you guys have been here with me for a bit now. So, yeah, and I'm glad you're doing better, Nathan. I really am. I'm glad if you ever need to talk, just vent, you can. This is an open space for that. You already know that. Let's go, gems. Exactly. You're here for it. That's right. One woken gem. Let's go, Geminis. Are you a gem? Are you a Gemini, one woken gem? Oh, Gemini. Okay, so you guys missed the intro earlier. I was talking about Gemini. Okay, because you could have a certain plan, or you could have a certain vision of how things are going to go. You may have a certain structure, or the way you a certain plan on how you're going to attain certain things or go with certain things. Gemini is coming in and is totally intervening with that. So all these things are going to come in out of nowhere. All these changes are coming in out of nowhere. All these plans that you had are being like completely and they're not working out. And that's the whole point, is Gemini is showing us how to be mutable. It's showing us to go with the flow. It's showing us to let go, in order for us to really embrace what life has to offer without the way we do it, but letting the universe come in and show us there's other ways. There's other paths or other ways of getting things done or receiving things. Okay? With the Four of Swords here for Gemini, I feel like there's something here. There's something here for you. There's something here for you, but you don't see it, or you don't want to see it because you're the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're hurt. Somebody hurt you, or something is hurting you. Something's really hurting you. There's a Three of Pentacles and a Four of Swords. I'm getting there's an issue with someone. I don't know why I'm getting someone. There's something really hurting you or hindering you, and I feel like it's because you don't want to face it or talk about it. I feel like it's really I don't think you're ready. I think whatever this is, or whoever hurt you, they really hurt you. I don't know why I want to cry. Somebody really hurt you, and you're having a hard time talking about it, healing from it, working through it. You're having a really hard time. Oh my God, I don't know why I want to cry. Gemini, I feel like the opportunity is there for healing, but it's I feel like you want to put up a wall, or like, I don't even want to say pride. I feel like just to like kind of save face, you're trying to kind of carry on without really acknowledging it or noticing it, but it's literally consuming you. It's all you think about subconsciously. Maybe not in the present moment, but I feel like subconsciously it keeps appearing. This pain that you've been trying to avoid, because whatever this pain is, it really it's breaking you. I feel like it's a betrayal. I feel like somebody betrayed you, or something happened, and you're not okay. You're trying to work through it, and you're trying to be brave, because you're a very brave person, Gemini. Nothing really phases them. They just mind their business, but it's like this shit it has a hold on you. It has a hold on you. No matter how fast you're trying to run or move or succeed or whatever, this thing is still there. It's still there. It wants you to acknowledge it, this pain. It wants you to deal with it, and I feel like that's it's hard for you too. Whatever this is, it's betrayal. It's real sadness. It's real heartbreak. And you know how Gemini is. They try to like just think it through. I feel like you were trying to process it mentally, but this has nothing to do with the mental. I think you were trying to look for a reason or I feel like sometimes when things happen, we try to figure out why. We need the why, because I'm an air sign too, so I can kind of see that. We need to know why before, we can tap into it here. And if it makes sense here, then it's like easier for you to process. But I feel like you've done all of the asking as why, and the pain is still here though. So what it actually wants is for you to acknowledge the pain here. And I know that you know that, but whatever this pain is, it's brutal. There's something here about you don't even want to engage. If this is somebody wanting to talk to you and they betrayed you, you don't even want to engage with them. It's like you don't even want to talk to them. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to deal with the situation or how it made you feel. Yeah, I am. Hey, Monsilo, welcome back. It's been a while. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. June 3rd. All right, One Woken Gem. Happy birthday. We're gonna celebrate you if you pop on June 3rd. We're gonna happy birthday. Happy birthday. Third house messages. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You have all the facts. You have all the facts. You know, you may not know the why, but you know the facts. You have it. What do you want to do? Just see you looking. Do you feel like you may be able to communicate with them, or what do you think? I feel like you're gonna have to. Yeah. This is you. I feel like this is the healing that's taking place. I feel like you're healing with it or dealing with it little by little, but again, it's like you can barely touch it. You can barely touch what this pain is. I feel like you barely step on it and it's too much. Gems. Let's see what else. Oh, these cards came out. Venus, yeah. Yeah, this has to do with your heart. I'm sorry. There's something about love. Can you forgive? Can you forgive whoever betrayed you? And can you forgive yourself for not being able to move on? I don't think it's not even, I don't even think you should blame yourself either, because whatever this is really painful. This is very, very, very difficult. It's not easy. And sometimes it's easier to just run from the pain. So I think that what you're doing is practical. You're tapping into it as best as you can. Please be kind to yourself. Please. For me. Thank you, Gemini. We'll tap in to see what's going on again with the reading for you guys. I feel like there's going to be a 2-part to this Gemini reading in like 2 days or 3 days. All right. The next reading is going to be for my Cancer. Cancer. What a reading. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for entrusting me with your energy. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, because whatever you're dealing with is very painful. Thank you for allowing me into your home, into your space, into your environment. And thank you for hearing this message. We love and appreciate you, Gemini. Oh, man. My cards are off. Okay. All right. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Alright, y'all. For you guys, I already drew 2 cards. I'm going to keep it at 2 because look at this. I was trying to draw from the other cards, but as you see. Alright. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This is the Starseed Oracle deck with the Black Moon Astrology cards. I just mixed them up for you guys. Ooh. Cancer. Gemini is really working through you guys. I feel like Cancer, let me times that. I feel like Cancer this week is going to have like a big breakthrough moment. 3420. Cancer is going to have a breakthrough moment. I feel like you're really in your energy. I think you're really in your field. I feel like you're very protective of your energy and your space, or who you allow in your space. There's something here about really enjoying your own energy, and it's very potent. Cancers are healers and natural healers, and I feel like you worked really hard on building an oasis, or building like an environment within your own self that is very beautiful. It's healing, it's stable, there's something very stable and secure about your energy. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with making sure that you have your own time, your downtime. And then if you do let anybody into your space, you have to make sure. I feel like you will only allow people who are there's certain, how do I say this? You're very, again, watchful with who you allow into your energy. Because if there's somebody who has really bad energy or is chaotic, you cannot handle that. Cancer is they're not only are they protective of their environment, but I feel like for their benefit of themselves, they cannot have that chaotic energy around them. It would really start messing with you. Um, and I feel like Cancer is learning how to like not, because you know how like empaths or hypersensitive people, they're sponges. They can really like just the energy alone. It can be very powerful, and it could really it's like when you absorb that energy, it could really mess you up. And so I feel like because you're that hypersensitive, I feel like you're learning how to just set like a barrier for yourself and protect yourself. So like leave what's not yours, that's theirs. And so it's kind of like you're learning how to like stay with your own frequency, and then if somebody's chaotic frequency is around you, it has nothing to do with you. And I feel like you're learning how to deal with that. Good for you, Cancer. Five of Swords. This is conflict card, but you know what it is about this card? I feel like you're learning how to like, again, be protective of your environment, or you're speaking up. I feel like this week something happens and you're very like, this is what I want. I don't like this. I don't like how you're approaching me. It's very like confrontational, but not in an aggressive way. It's like it's more of your standing up for yourself. It can turn into conflict when you're dealing with people who are not used to you being more like in your energy, in your Queen of Swords mode. It's giving me Queen of Swords. It's giving me boundaries. It's giving me you're learning how to say no. You're learning how to, enforce boundaries. You're learning how to speak up for yourself. You're learning how to say what you like, what you don't like. And I feel like that is different. That's what's different. This week, I feel like you're going to be more of that. And so I feel like if you feel like it's a little confrontational, it's because you're not used to that energy. Because when someone really stands in their energy and they say how they feel, people can get backlash. People get backlash. It's normal. But I feel like you may not be used to that. Okay? And so Cancer, I feel like this week you don't care. You don't care if you ruffle feathers. You don't care. You're going to stay how you feel, be how you want to be. And I feel like that's good for you. It's making you more confident. I don't even think you care about the confidence, though. I really think you're just tired. Like something's making you just, I don't want to say too angry, but it's making you frustrated. There's something here about like maybe you've tolerated things that were not yours to carry. You were tolerating people's bullshit, and I feel like you're just not doing that anymore. This is the great severing Mars energy, anger, conflict energy. See what I'm saying? I feel like you feel like whoever you're engaging with or whoever's around you, I don't know if you're just upset with the people that are around you. There might be some confrontational energy, and so you're learning how to like speak up for yourself. Or maybe there's just something here about you wanting, I don't know what this is. I feel like you, something internal is happening to you where you're just not putting up with anything anymore. And I feel like you're frustrated because I think you feel like you spend a lot of energy involved in other people's energy. I don't know how to better explain it. I feel like you've just put up with a lot of people's shit. It's kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like that's the problem. It's like you don't want to keep doing that. Now, I'm not saying you're going to push these people away. I'm not saying you're going to separate yourself from these people. What I'm saying is it almost seems like you're learning what's yours and what's not yours. And if it's not yours, you push that to the side. And you tell them like, hey, this has nothing to do with me. It almost seems like that's where the boundaries are being drawn. You're tired of carrying other people's energy. You're tired of trying to like, you're getting involved in other people's bullshit and it's not yours to carry is what I'm saying. So I feel like now you're gonna be a little bit more strict with that as well, making sure that nobody crosses into your energy field, because I feel like you're learning how to just be in your own energy and you're liking that. So you don't want anybody coming in and just messing that up for you. And I feel like that's good for you. Yeah, I feel like these are all conflict cards. I think this is your shadow, or there's a part of you that really you're just like, I'm telling you, I feel like this week if somebody angers you or frustrates you, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna tell them some shit about themselves. It's gonna come out of left field because I feel like maybe they weren't expecting you to say that, but I feel like you've just had enough. I feel like you're just gonna start saying shit to people and they're gonna be like, Cancer. And it's not your, I feel like it's just that energy. There's some really strong energy that's causing a lot of frustration within you. And I feel like that's what it is. Maybe you've been repressed, or you've repressed your shadow, and I feel like your shadow's gonna come out now, and all of a sudden it's like you're, whoa, like it's different. I feel like you're gonna have to learn how to tame your shadow a little bit, because not even tame it. You know what? Let me not say that. Because you're gonna start speaking up for yourself and enforcing boundaries. I feel like you're gonna have to learn how to do it, but in a way where it's healthy for you. I don't want to say you should tame your shadows, because I feel like that's the problem. The shadow's been repressed for too long, and I feel like it's coming out now. But just be mindful that, like, you know, the people that you've dealt with, they don't know that you feel that way. They don't know that you've been feeling like, you know, like you're carrying their shit and you're tired of it. They don't know that. So be mindful of that while you tell them, like, hey, look, I don't feel like this is something I can help you with. Sorry. I'm not the right person to talk to about this. I'm sorry. You know, I need to step out for a second. Good luck to you. It's kind of like that. Like very business. Sometimes you have to do that. And in the right, if they don't understand or respect that, then you know what you gotta do. I'm just saying. But yeah, good for you, Cancer. Good for you. I feel like Cancer's just gonna say some shit to people this week, and I'm just gonna die laughing. Cause I feel like there's some shit that you're gonna tell people that you've been wanting to tell them for a while and you never said shit. So this is gonna hit them out of nowhere. So just be mindful that they have no idea how resentful you've been, because you've never brought it up. Or maybe if you have and they've been crossing boundaries, you about to tell them some shit. So I don't know why I'm laughing at that though. I just feel like you're gonna say some real shit and it's gonna hurt them. So I don't know, man. Just be mindful. Be mindful, because if you want to keep these people in your life, you just tell them that you're frustrated, but like converse with them first, right? Because these people may not know that you're bothered by them like that. Okay, so just be mindful of that first, okay, before you start treating their lives. Because I feel like what you're gonna tell them is it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna shock them. Okay. All right, that was for my Cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh my god, that reading was fantastic. Thank you, Cancer. You made my day. Okay. Cancer. Okay. What's the next sign? Leo. Leo! I feel like a card fell, but I can't find it, so it's okay. That's alright. We'll work with these. Let me timestamp. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Leo. 4407. Damn, guys. Make sure you let me know, Cancer, what you told them. I want to know what you told these people. I'm just saying. I kind of want to know. Alright, Leo. I feel like Leo, there's a difference in your energy. There's a difference in your energy here. I don't know what it is. This season, I feel like Gemini is really going to mess with you. Because you have fire. Remember, Leo has fire. It's very confident. It's energetic. It's all about them in the spotlight and just shining. And I feel like this season, that's Gemini is it's gonna have you a little confused about your life path. There's something here that's going to bring in some type of confusion here for you. And I feel like you're going to start questioning like your methods, or you're going to start questioning like what you're doing on a soul level. To like, hey, what are you doing on a daily basis and where is it getting you? I feel like it's the energy that's going to confuse you here. Let's get a little bit into the energy to see why you feel confused like that. Because you're usually a very confident person, but I feel like I can tell you Gemini is really changing. It's changing our perspectives. It's changing the way we do things. It's changing, even our faith is changing, okay? I'm just being honest. It's changing to a different way, and because we're unsure of where this energy is taking us, or how we're unsure because of the change in faith itself. That's a very scary place to be. It really is. And I feel like all that air energy, right? Because it's thinking long term, it's thinking where you're going, it's thinking of maybe the way you've done things. It's a lot of thought. It's a lot of air energy, thinking instead of just doing, which is the fire, creating, doing. Air and fire is actually a great combination. That should be the thing that you need to push you forward, right? Because air makes a lot more fire, right? And it brings that fire to a certain level. And I feel like right now, though, I feel like that's what air is really doing to you. You may be questioning why. It's like because you're questioning your motives, or you're questioning where you're going with your life, or how your life looks. I feel like that's the point, though. The divine's trying to get you to change something here, either your perspective on how you're doing things, or it's just changing the path for you. Maybe you're not aligned to the same path anymore, and that could be scary. So I feel like the divine is having you at this point kind of sit still in rest mode. This is a Four of Swords. This is rest mode. It's asking you to sit and rest, which is different from Leo, because Leo just loves to go do. It's asking you to sit and rest with this energy for a little bit, so that because it's showing you something before you take off, right? Because Leo doing and creating is never a problem. But there's something here about Gemini's asking you to sit still in this energy and allow it to change you, because it's changing you from the inside. It's changing the way you think. It's changing the way you do things. It's changing you completely. And that's also changing your faith, which is what I said earlier. So if you allow that energy to come in and change you, it's like you're receiving information. It's like you're going to start doing things a little differently. That's why you're in rest mode right now, because it's like you're getting an upgrade, or you're just resting, because there's just like, I don't know how to explain it. You're resting, but it's like eventually you'll be able to move again. You'll be able to move again, but right now it's not the time to move, or it's not the right time to, because you're going to notice it. You're going to start thinking like, what's going on? You're going to start feeling and questioning your path. You're going to start feeling doubtful, or maybe you're already feeling like that. I see. Okay. I think there's certain things that are being cleared out of the way now to get rid of the doubt. It's not even the doubt that I'm worried about. I'm not even worried about the doubt. I feel like there's something here that's happening where you're changing on the inside. And in order for you to change, it's like you can't be moving right now. I know that sounds weird, but it's like, take this time to rest and see, like, kind of like, what are the things that are like you need to let go of. It almost seems like right now you're questioning yourself about whether you're holding yourself back, or you're thinking too small, or there's something here about you're questioning your path and what you're doing, or how you're holding yourself back. And then it's just, this is why there's a lot of doubt, right? Because it's like you're seeing things within yourself, and again, it's like it's so that you can release certain things. It's so that you can start thinking differently, so that you can start, it's like everything's working in your favor too, though. So I'm trying to explain this reading as best as I can. Let me pull one more. Yeah, it's like Okay, so the way you move, okay, you can be confident, you could be great at what you do, you're Leo, but it almost seems like you're moving in a way that's actually holding you back. And I feel like you're noticing that, or like it almost seems like you're struggling to move forward and you don't know why. It's like you want to move, but it's like that's not the answer. So that's why you're going within and questioning, like, what are you doing wrong? What is going on? It's actually a limitation that's being worked, that you're working through right now. I don't think you even understand it or fully understand the magnitude of what this limitation is doing to you, based on your faith, based on your actions. Whatever this limitation is, it's really holding you back. And I feel like that's why it's not time to move yet. Because if you try to move, this limitation is coming with you. You can't do much with this limitation in hand. So I feel like once you release whatever this is, or you're fully aware of what this is, you can kind of start moving differently. Which is why I said, let Gemini come in and show you what things you need to cut out of your life, or what things you need to work through so that you can move more efficiently, or you can, like, so when you start moving again, everything comes in more effortlessly. See, I got the Leo card. Sit still right now. This is not the time to move or make really bold decisions. I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm just saying right now, I feel like right now you're working through something there's a big breakthrough happening for you. Let it come in. Let it help you. With Neptune, let it help you. It's reshaping you. It's reshaping the way you think. It's helping you have a little bit more faith. Even when you feel uncertain, you're actually working through something very big here. It's a big blockage, energetic blockage that you don't need to carry anymore. It's keeping you limited. It's financially keeping you limited. And you know, Leos are meant to shine. Leos are meant to, make good money. And I feel like it's blocking you from making even more money. Okay? Let's see. Let's get a little bit deeper into what this is, though. What is the energetic blockage? I did get karmic relationships on here. I don't know if this is it. I feel like you're reclaiming something that you lost, or you didn't have. You're reclaiming something here that you never had, or you lost a long time ago, and you're trying to get it back. You need this. You can't move anywhere without this. This is who you are. It's an essential part of who you are. I feel like you lost yourself, or some version of yourself, a long time ago, and you're trying to get it back. You don't know how to get it back. And that's what's scaring you, because now you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your life, your motives, because you're asking why you're living your life, but you don't have this version of you with you. It makes you start to question what you're doing with your life, because you're missing an essential part of yourself on this road, which is why the divine's saying stop moving. Don't move without, like, you can move without this, but it's not going to get you too far. You need this to win. You need to reclaim that version of yourself to win. Do you see what I'm saying? Not even to win, but it's like you need it. Without it, you feel like lost, confused, hollow. You feel, like there's something missing. You feel like there's something missing, and you can't can't figure it out. I think you're about to. Are you willing to sacrifice? I don't want to say what you build. The sacrifice here about it kind of makes me feel like maybe you had no choice, which is why you had to move the way you did, go the way you did, on the route that you did. But the divine's like, you don't have to sacrifice this anymore. Or every time you move the way you move, you can keep sacrificing that version of you that you need. Either way, it's painful. I don't think you can really move without it. It's what you've been missing. Once you get it back, it's like you're home again. You're home. You're fine. You can move forward. But you need this. At this stage, you need this to reclaim this part of self. Because without it, you're not home. You can go wherever you want, build whatever you want, but it won't feel like home. Sun spirit, yeah. Ooh, you're dealing with really hardcore karmic lessons here. Because you had karmic lessons earlier, right? But it's like, look, you got South Node with the Sun Spirit. There's a real transformation happening for you. But you have to go back and claim this. The only part of it is that this, if you're reclaiming this, because South Node also talks about the gifts, talents, abilities that we possess within ourselves. But we can only find these talents and gifts once we go within to the shadow side. Because the shadow owns that. You're reclaiming a part of your shadow. That's why it's dark and dark. You thought you could move without it. Because remember, Leo wants to be, right? But Leo also has shadow. And I feel like maybe you think your shadow is really, I don't know if you, maybe you don't like your shadow. If you're afraid that other people might not accept your shadow. But really, I think it's you that is afraid to accept it. Because there's something about reclaiming your shadow and it's going to set you free. With South Node and Sun Spirit, you could start over with your shadow. If you bring your shadow in, I feel like you think it's going to mess everything up, but it's not. It's actually going to make everything better. There will be more like more fire within you. There's going to be more of a reason to want to go and keep moving forward. It's like it's the shadow is desire. It's real desire. It's real confidence. Yes, it's pushy and it has its darkness to it, but it's essentially what you need to succeed in life, or to even have the ambition to go and move forward. And I feel like that's what you're missing. There's some part of you that's missing this, and I feel like you know it. Okay, Leo? Let me know if that made sense. I don't know, because sometimes... Let me know if it made sense, okay? I feel like this reading was really powerful. Okay? Alright, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. You know I love y'all. You know I love y'all. The next reading is going to be for... Virgo? What's after Leo? Virgo? Oh no, we need these cards. God damn, we need these cards. We need these cards. Damn, these cards fell. I'm like, nope, we need them. They're a part of the story. Okay, I don't even know which way it went. That's okay. Virgo. I'm getting twin energy because it's Gemini season. Virgo. Okay. $50.31. I feel like if you have bird energy at this time, because I know a lot of people are dealing with bird energy, I feel like the birds are helping you. They're guiding you. If it's owls, whatever type of bird, eagle that you're connecting to, it's like really pushing you. It's like helping you push past your boundaries, or they're like showing you. It's like a test your might type of energy. Test your might to see like how far you can take it, how far you can push yourself, how far can you dream, how far can you soar. It's that energy. How far? Because with air energy, Gemini and the birds, this is like you're about to tap into some type of potential you probably didn't even know you could. You're about to start dreaming of things or having desires about things that you never thought you could, or never thought you were worthy of, or never believed was for you in this reality, but it is. Yeah, we're going there today, Virgo. I think you're afraid. Because whatever the ego's showing you, it's showing you like how far you can dream. And I feel like this might be scary because I'm getting somebody that is very shy here, or has been tamed and is good and it's behaved. But I feel like this has nothing to do with you being good and humble and meek. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do about what you want. What do you want? What are the desires that are waking you up at night and making you feel passionate about where you can go with your life? Some of you guys, is all about testing boundaries here. I feel like you just want to test, go out there and put yourself out there to see how far you can take it. And I feel like your shadow is also helping you with that, because this is two versions of you. I feel like this is the tame version of you, and this is the version of you that wants to go and live your life. You really want to take it there. You really have ambition. You have dreams. You want to reach certain goals, and it's like you're allowing yourself to feel that. Because a tamed person and a meek person is usually like, they're happy with what they have gratitude, they're great people. Nevertheless, you still have dreams, you still have goals, you still have some type of ambition here that is like keeping you up. That it's like, I don't even think you even allowed yourself to dream like this, to push past your own potential, to prove yourself wrong. I feel like there's something here that you haven't allowed yourself to do. You have Pisces, I believe, in reverse, because you're shelled in. I feel like you've just always been that way, reserved to yourself, trying not to cause trouble, trying to be good. You've been good your whole life, but I feel like that's not enough. That's not enough. Ooh. Do you dare to piss people off? Do you dare push boundaries? Do you dare to dream big, even if it means, pissing people off, even if it means confrontation, even if it means a backlash, even if it means your own demons telling you, or not even demons, your own limitations coming in and trying to block you? Do you dare still face that and still push past that, is the question. It's time. This is a creative accountability. Push past boundaries to achieve whatever it is that you wish. Push past the boundaries. It's time. It's time. You can't keep holding yourself back. Okay, you can't keep holding yourself back anymore. You can't. It's not you can't anymore. This is not you. You're not in a shell. You're not meek. You're not perfect. You can't be that anymore. If that's what society made you become, or if that's what your family made you become, that's not who you are. That's never who you've been. So if somebody shelled you or made you feel like you're not allowed to dream big, they're assholes. Because they always knew you had the potential to be and dream big, and they try to cock block you. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. They try to cock block you so that you wouldn't grow and become. And now you become this like shell. Sorry, you're in your shell. Get out of the shell. They try to box you in. They tried. They could have forced you. They could have manipulated you. They could have beaten you. They could have extorted you. They could have bribed you. They could have done anything. But they can't do it anymore. You won't allow it. There's a part of you that cannot do that anymore. You will not do that anymore. So now it's all about, what do you want and how far do you want to soar, Virgo? Because Virgo can make anything happen. Remember, Virgo is one of the hardest workers in the zodiac sign. But you've worked hard. That's not a problem. It's how big do you want to dream, and how far do you want to pursue? Because once you set your eyes on something, you don't stop till you win. So with that type of discipline and ambition, you need an ambition that's big enough. You have the work ethic. You just need the ambition. And you have it. You just have to tap into it. And then push past that boundary. Okay? All right. Sorry, Nathan. What did you say? I missed something. I think you deleted some conversation. How's everybody feeling today? know. That last reading was, I know, I was saying get out of the shell, get out of the shell. I feel you. We can all get out of the shell. And remember, we all go through that. We all have a shell. We all have that version of us that's still a little afraid. We might have been condemned our whole lives. We might have been through a lot our whole lives. Okay, so I feel like it's breaking out of conditioning. We all have personal conditioning. It's breaking out of it. Because Gemini is making us believe that we're meant for something greater. That's why Gemini this season is really hitting hard. It's hitting hard. It's having you question your morals. It's having you question your beliefs. It's having you question your work ethic. It's having you question everything. It's even having you question your faith. That's how hard Gemini's hitting this season, yo. Gemini is not playing with 2025. It is not playing. Because there's changes that are taking place, and these are big ass changes. Okay, you want big things to come in, you want big manifestations to come in, you gotta change. We all have to change big, or just it's just allowing the energy to change us, really. I know, we just went hard. I just went hard. Virgo. Okay. Now we're transitioning into playtime. If this is where we leave off, we leave off. If not, if you guys have any questions regarding the readings, or you have a question, we can answer that for you here. Okay? 640. Does anyone have a question regarding the reading? No? Okay. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Yeah. Damn, we've only been here an hour, and I felt like we've been here for like 2 hours. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? Damn, my nails. Hopefully you guys are doing well on this beautiful night. I'm going through a lot of changes myself, so I know Gemini is teaching me a lot of lessons this season, and I'm trying to be open towards all of them. I'm trying to just have faith. It's interesting how I think I have faith, and then it's like things coming out of nowhere, like a whole bunch of changes coming out of nowhere, and it's like now I'm questioning my own faith. I'm questioning, or I'm doubting whether, I will be taken care of, or where I'm going is actually the right place, or if what I'm doing is actually correct. It has me questioning everything about myself. When really I just want to be grounded. So maybe I need to work on the grounding, right? We might need to work on grounding ourselves a little bit while these changes come in, or trying to, because we really don't have much control of anything when things come in like that, to change that rapidly, that fast. We really don't have that much control in the moment, right? Besides just trying to stay grounded. And I feel like I'm trying to keep as grounded as I can, breathing, having as much faith as I can, even when I feel like I'm questioning everything, including my surroundings. So I'm pretty sure people struggle with this same situation. So if anybody has any questions regarding that, or questions about their path or anything like that, I can relate. How's everybody doing? Are you guys doing okay? All right, then. I think we're going to log off because I don't think anyone has any questions. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this beautiful night. Thank you guys for inspiring me to keep showing up and doing readings for you guys. I might end up having to do an extended for you guys. And then we're going to do membership readings for you guys as well. Thank you guys just for being here and helping me through my journey. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. I'll catch you guys either tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see. We'll see what day. All right. Take care.